Welcome to the legendary WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Behind us is the incredible corkscrew corner.
In front of you needs to make a mistake, then side-by-side action to the next corner. So we will have great racing this weekend.
I started racing in the Ferrari Challenge Series. I started at the beginner level in what they call Club Challenge. This was our second event of the year last year, and for those of you that do follow the channel, you might remember it ended in absolute disaster. Yeah, I went a little wide in turn 10, car snap hooked on me into the wall, totaled the race car, and it definitely made me take a long pause. Is this right for me? Should I be doing motorsport? The family certainly had a lot of strong words about it, but I talk to you guys so much, and every time I get an opportunity to mentor someone, I always tell people the key to success, the key to everything in life is just never quit. With that in mind, I did not quit. I could not let my kids watch me quit anything, and we have persevered. We've been racing all season long. This is now the 6th and final race here in North America, here at Laguna Seca, and we've had an awesome season. We took first place at Daytona. We took first place at Indianapolis, which was an amazing experience, and we got to kiss the bricks. What an incredible life moment that is. Something that may never happen again in my life. It was really remarkable. And then we headed to Watkins Glen, took first place there as well. Took second in Miami, and it has been a great run. We have 2 other races that we took third in as well. So we've only missed the podium 1 time out of the last 7 races. So it has been absolutely amazing. Even with not being able to really race in Sonoma, skipping the race in Daytona, with all the wins and the consistent podium finishes, we are 3rd right now in North America in points. So we've got 2 races to go. As long as I podium these next 2 races, we should lock in 3rd here in North America. It's been so exciting to bring you guys along. I've kept this to myself all season because this was a very personal journey for me to overcome some of the setbacks of last season and just learning my way through this. We're going to overcome, we're going to slay that demon, we're going to do well this weekend. Wish me luck, here we go.
Spoke to Flory at lunchtime. He passed loads of people because he span a couple of times. Wasn't very happy with his day. He's happier today. We're looking to get some redemption for yesterday. It is going to be a lot of fun, so stay with us.
So here we are right, Sunday, it's race day at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Such an amazing track. It's an awesome track to drive, very, very difficult track to pass. So these races are all about qualifying well, and then once you do that, be patient. And speaking of patience, yesterday was eventful. It was a lot of drama yesterday. Most of it was caused by myself. So didn't do my absolute best in qualifying. Not bad, but not my best. Ended up qualifying P6. We had a little mishap between our crew chief on the radio. He was trying to tell another driver to stop because they were about to enter the track at the wrong time. He hit my radio on accident, told me to stop in the middle of my flyer lap. I lift thinking that there was an accident. I was about to come up on a blind corner, and it was all a big mistake between me and the team, and I lifted and I lost all my time. So we qualified P6. It is what it is, no problem. We get out there, we had a great start to the race. Had a little bit of bumping going on, but that's just the way it's going to be on these kinds of tracks. They're really tight. Everybody's fighting for position early. A racer that I'm good friends with came right in on me on turn 3, took my mirror out, so I had no mirror on the left side. And then you go into the next corner, you have no idea what kind of damage you've got, and you just kind of send it in and trust the car and hope nothing got broken in the impact. It didn't. And then the next lap, I made a really aggressive move in turn 2, got myself up to P3. For a split second. I really should have been more patient coming out of the hairpin there in 2. Got on the throttle a little too aggressively considering how sharp I came in. Spun myself, and I fell all the way down to last place, 19th place. I spent the next several laps working my way up from 19 to P9, which was fantastic. I got to be brutally honest. I wasn't happy I was that far down the leaderboard, but I had a lot of fun racing, working my way up back to 9th. And but in doing so, I'd really worn out the front tires on the car, and I started feeling it. I knew it as I was going up to the top, making my left into the corkscrew there, that the fronts were all but gone. I came through 9, and I tried to carry the same pace I normally do, and the fronts just started sliding. I put more steering input to try to get the car down to the apex. Rear end just came around on me. I spun myself coming out of 9. It is what it is. I ended up finishing, I think, 13th place. And the whole team knew that's we've never had results like that in a race. They were absolutely shocked, and I probably was too with myself. Coming out of the car, I had a lot of fun. The only thing my claim to fame from yesterday is I did lay down the fastest lap, and while I was working my way back from 19 back up the leaderboard, I was averaging 2 seconds a lap faster than the leaders in my class, so that's great. It gave me the confidence today that I've got the race pace, and I just got to be patient today. Qualifying was awesome today. We got through. I laid down my best lap, 1 minute 25.2 seconds, and as I crossed the finish line during the last lap of qualifying, for about 2 corners, my team's radioing me that we had pole. I was super excited, and then all of a sudden somebody crossed the line, beat me by 8 thousandths of a second, less than 1/100th, and then 2 more people ended up getting up in there. So we're all within, I think, less than 2/10 of one another, but it knocked me down to P4. That's okay. I'll be on the outside in the second position as we do the rolling start going in the race. Today it'll be about patience. I know I've got the pace. I know if I can stay clean, not allow myself to get caught up in any accidents, and not get ahead of myself, being too aggressive in some corners, we've got the pace to still pull this out, still end up on the podium. It's exciting. It's great. The weather's beautiful here today. I feel really great. We know we got the pace. Wish me luck. Let's get to it.
that Flory? It's Lewis Flory with the wing mirror
183.
off the car as well. So he's obviously had contact either with another car or something out on the track. That's a shame for Lewis.
Wow. Oh my God. I don't feel like I just finished a race. I feel like I just finished a destruction derby. I know I personally got hit 4 times during that race. All throughout, I lost positions because I got hit. For example, turn 11, a guy came dive bombing in right across the front of my car, put me off into the gravel. I got back on the track. I'd lost a couple positions, but I'm like, hey, the guy's definitely going to get a penalty for that. As you can see here, took my mirror off. My hood doesn't even close properly anymore. Peeled my door back like a sardine can. Just absolutely unbelievable. But, you know, I was flying back down the straight. Turn 11's the last turn here. The car seemed to be handling fine. Yeah, obviously, I don't know what damage I do or don't have, but the car's driving fine. Engine temps were fine, so I just kept going. I got rear-ended a couple of times, and I got shoved into another person that I think at some point you could see the nose of my car smashed in. Going into the corkscrew, I got rear-ended, shoved me in front of somebody else, and I think that punctured my radiators. You can see coolant fluid being blown all over the windshield. I babied the car. Well, actually, the car kept running strong. I really got to give a lot of props. I got hit on this side at one point. I don't even remember which hit that was. I got to go back and watch the video. So much happened. 2 laps to go. Finally, my engine started overheating, and I just had to pull off the track. Person that was in P4 in the point standing for the season didn't finish the race either, and I know of at least one big penalty that person's getting. So I should still gain in points there. What's crazy is the guy that was in first place ended up having a really bad accident. He was deemed responsible for it. I haven't seen the video on it yet, so I can't speak to specifics, but I do know that the race stewards disqualified him, so he won't get any points for that race. So it's completely reshuffled where we're at. I do know at a minimum, the guy that was in P2 for the season, I don't even know what position he finished in. It wasn't great. We all got hit so many times. They literally think that almost every person in that race is getting at least one penalty, and a lot of people are getting multiple. It was the craziest race I've ever been involved in, ever, and this is my 2nd season doing this. It was unbelievable. It was really just crazy. What does that mean? Well, at a minimum, I'm still P3, depending on how the disqualification works out, and then penalties that are getting levied. There's an outside chance I may move up into P2. I don't know yet. I was texting with the director of race control with IMSA. They're reviewing the entire race, so they haven't even announced who the official winners are. Right now, there's only provisional winners that's been announced, but everyone knows they're probably not keeping those trophies because of all the penalties being levied. But we'll see how all that plays out. Hopefully they play it out the next day or two. But bottom line is, at a minimum, we maintain our position in 3rd place for the season. That's amazing. We're headed to Italy next month, October. We race the finals, and it'll be the finals for North America. There's 4 different continents. There's North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. We're all going to be racing the finals individually to determine the winner of our individual continents. And then on Sunday, we will race one big grand finale race. It's winner take all. Points are set at 0. You win that race, you become world champion. We're going to do it. You guys are coming with us. Wish me luck. What an amazing season. And thank you guys so much for all the support. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Help us support the channel. You guys have been amazing supporting us, helping us grow it. We want to keep bringing you guys content. So help us out. Like, subscribe, keep following, and comment below. Great season. Thank you guys so much.